Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my better late than never Fenty Beauty review. At a point I was like, you guys probably don't even want to see anything because there are 1,000,001 Fenty Beauty reviews here on YouTube. But some of you were just still requesting for it. And a lot of people were asking me what my foundation shade was in Fenty Beauty. And after I posted a picture of my parcel on Snapchat and Insta stories, if you're not following me on Snap and Insta, follow me. It's Dimma Umeh. A lot of you wanted me to have this video up quickly because you've been waiting for it. So I'm going to quickly explain a few things first. The reason why it took me so long to get my hands on Fenty Beauty is one. On the day of the launch, I went to the website and I immediately realized that they don't deliver to Nigeria, and that really irritated me because it says boldly and clearly on the website that they deliver worldwide. Actually, they do deliver to some African countries. I saw South Africa there with a couple of other countries, but I don't think that there were more than 5 countries. They don't deliver to Kenya, they don't deliver to Ghana, they don't deliver to Nigeria. And I find it really irritating when you leave out almost an entire continent and then you're still claiming that you deliver worldwide. They don't deliver worldwide. So for those of you who are not really sure, Fenty Beauty does not deliver to Nigeria, and when I say most, a lot of African countries, they don't deliver to us. The second thing again was that I was waiting for some of my favorite YouTubers to actually put out reviews because I wasn't really sure what my shade was. And there are certain people here on YouTube that I tend to use as shade reference. So whenever they use a particular foundation, I'm going to use probably what they use, but then a lot of those people didn't upload immediately. By the time they uploaded, the shades that I wanted to get, they were already sold out on the Fenty Beauty website. I wanted to try Sephora, but we all know that Sephora even blocks Nigerian IP addresses. Like literally, if you're trying to access the Sephora website from here in Nigeria, they block Nigerian IP addresses. So Ulta doesn't do that. There are a couple of other websites that don't do that, but Sephora for one blocks Nigerian IP addresses. So Sephora was out of the question for me. So I decided to try Harvey Nichols in the UK. And I don't even know why I didn't know up until then that Harvey Nichols actually delivers to Nigeria. However, I suspected that considering the fact that Fenty Beauty did not deliver to Nigeria from their website, is normally a brand thing, I kind of knew that Harvey Nichols would not deliver like Fenty Beauty to Nigeria. So what I ended up doing was I placed my order on Harvey Nichols and then I had it delivered to a friend in the UK, and then she shipped everything down to me via DHL. I know that this process is long, but that was what I had to do. I just wish that brands will realize or just understand that they have a big market on the African continent. A lot of the people that I know personally bought Fenty Beauty even before I did. They bought it from, they use personal shoppers in the UK and in the US, and a lot of them bought it the day or the week that it launched. Literally almost everybody that I know ordered Fenty Beauty that week. What I think that these brands also don't know is that the average Nigerian or even African who is interested in beauty products is willing to pay 3 to 4 times what an average person will pay for shipping. I know that I legit would pay 3 to 4 times the shipping fee that they were charging people on the website to have my Fenty Beauty order get to me. I don't mind. I'd rather pay that much than have to go into this really long process to get my order. So, this is the reason why it took me so long to have this video up. I ended up buying 7 items. So I bought 1 primer, 2 foundations, I bought 2 highlighters, I bought the lip gloss, and then I bought the highlight and contour stick trio thing. So my order totaled to £200. For the actual products, I got things worth £190, but then I paid £10 for delivery because I wanted next day delivery to have this get to me as quickly as possible, and then to have it shipped to me via DHL, I paid £38. So as of 2 days ago, the last time that I checked the exchange rate, £1 was changing for 480 naira. So 480 naira times 238, because that's what I paid for everything. That is 114,240 naira. So that's basically what I spent for this video, okay? I'm going to go on ahead and start. I'm going to start with the foundation primer first. I saw a lot of reviews from people here on YouTube saying that this primer was not heavy duty mattifying, and you guys know by now that is actually how I love my primers. I don't like it when a primer is too drying or too mattifying because I feel like they just end up doing the opposite of what they're supposed to do. So I'm going to take about 2 pumps of this, okay? It has a very thick, not too thick, lotion-like consistency. So I'm going to go on ahead and apply this on my skin. It has a very soft scent to it. It's really soft. I have to quickly say that this is not one of those primers that like instantly smooths out like the skin or gives you like a very like yeah, just smooth base. No, my skin feels really soft and a little bit, just a tiny little bit tacky, but then it doesn't feel smooth. Okay, so moving on to foundation, I got 420 and 430. I felt like 420 was probably going to be my exact shade. However, just to be sure and not to like run into any had I knowns, I decided to get 430 just in case. So this here is 430 and this here is 420. The difference is really not that much, but I think that 430 has more red in it than 420 does. I'm going to just quickly just swatch it and give you guys a close-up shot of the two foundations. Okay, because I heard that these foundations, they kind of tend to change up a bit once they settle into the skin, like become a little bit darker. I think I'm going to go in with 420 first, just to see how it blends into my skin. This is applying really well, and 420 is literally my exact shade, like literally. It's not too red, it's not too yellow. The undertone for me with this particular shade is perfect. The finish that you get with it is like, it's just soft. It's a soft matte finish. It's not like really drying, and it's very lightweight on the skin. The only foundation I feel like that has ever felt like this on my skin is NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. The coverage you get with it is medium to full, like it's buildable, but it's not like outright full coverage. So to highlight and contour, I'm going to be using the Match Sticks Trio, and I got this in deep 400. I absolutely love the fact that these things are magnetic. I think that they're really cute. So it comes with the matte skin stick in suede. So this is, I guess, is the one I'm supposed to highlight with. And it comes with another one in espresso. So this is for contouring. And it comes with a shimmer skin stick, and this is in cinnamon. So this trio was literally the most expensive thing from my order. The 3 sold for £46. So this is the amount of product you get with one. I think that the price is decent considering the fact that individually they sell for a lot more. That I know that when you add it all up together, you're going to pay more than £46 if you decided to buy everything individually. So together £46 is a good bargain. So I'm going to go on ahead and use this to highlight. This I think is maybe not light enough. Let me just apply as much of it as I can. Can you guys even tell? I don't know if you guys can see on camera that I'm applying something to my face. It's okay. It's like a very subtle highlight that it's giving me. These are really creamy, however, they are like super pigmented and really creamy. So I'm hoping that they blend out well for me. So going in with my beauty blender, I did not get the Fenty Beauty sponge. Let me just see how this will blend out. Okay, it's blending out really well. So I'm just quickly setting my immediate under eye area. The highlighting wasn't really like, you know, dramatic. I just feel like I want it to pop a lot more. And to do that, I mostly just use powder. I apply more powder on top of the highlights to just make it pop. So going to quickly apply some color to my cheeks, and I'm going to apply Max Raisin. So with my fingers, I'm just going to take cinnamon and just pop it onto this area. It's actually blending out really well. Considering that this is a cream product, going on top of the powder, it is blending out really well. I think that this is enough because I'm going to apply powder highlights over it. So I don't know, I'm thinking now, should I really apply Trophy Wife on my cheekbones? We all have seen how like it looks. I think I might as well just use Killawatt. Is that what it's called? What is it called? Not Killawatt. If I should just use Mean Money and Hustla Baby, and then maybe use this on my tear duct area, because I've seen a lot of people do that. So I think I'm just going to I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think I'm just going to apply Hustla Baby first on my cheekbones, right on top of the cream highlighter that I just applied, just to see what it looks like. Ooh, this is so gorgeous. So for those of you who don't really understand what I'm saying about Trophy Wife is like gold with serious green undertones. It almost looks yellow, and it's a highlighter. Rihanna was wearing it on the day of the launch. However, I've just not seen this look good on a lot of people. So guys, can you guys see? I think that this is enough. Like, I feel like if I do more than this, it's going to look almost white. The undertone that it has, I'm just going to apply more of Hustla Baby here. Ooh. I didn't dust off the Trophy Wife. You guys can see Trophy Wife. It has a little bit of green in it. With my Sigma E30, I'm going to take a little bit of Trophy Wife and just apply it on my tear duct area. Guys, this is such a gorgeous color, but I just feel like it's not for my cheekbones. So the last thing that I'm going to be using from the things that I got from Fenty Beauty is their gloss bomb. So it looks like this. I'm not going to be using a lipstick before this. And ooh, I like how chunky the applicator is. So it smells really good. It smells like candy. This is actually a lot thicker than I thought it would be. Because when I saw people applying this on YouTube, it looked like it had a very liquidy consistency, but it's actually thick. I like my face. I like my face a lot. I really, really love everything that I got. And I'm really, really excited about the holiday collection that she has coming out soon. So if you're interested in getting Fenty Beauty products, I've told you guys how I went about it. If you don't want to use DHL because you think that maybe DHL is expensive, maybe you can use a door-to-door company. I know that there are a couple of door-to-door companies that you can actually order stuff from, ship it to the UK with them, and then they will deliver it to you here in Nigeria. This entire collection, everything that I've used now, gets a thumbs up from me. Rihanna, you've done a very good job. A very, very good job. But please, find a way to deliver to us Africans here in Nigeria. Make it easy for us, please. At least offer delivery to Nigerians and Kenyans and Ghanaians and other people here in Africa. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs it up and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.